on my new computer, something that I started using very briefly before I got this job. And yeah, just wanted to do a video because I wrote a blog post a while ago because I had a lot of issues installing it. Exercism. Actually, I'm gonna go start with Exercism IO. It's a crowdsourced mentorship. I guess is it a mentorship? But it's basically gives you an opportunity to um, practice on some different techniques and code and get better understandings by getting feedback. I never got as far as actually submitting my code, so I'm going to try to do a better job on doing that. So, but I think where I'll start is installing it, and feel free to look into it, and if you aren't familiar with this, but I think it's a pretty good, awesome idea. It's very similar to Ruby Cohen's, which I recommend a lot on my blog and in the Ruby Newbie group. But yeah, it's very similar, but it's a little more verbose and it's got more going on. But looks like, don't be shy. So I'm gonna just go ahead and just jump into the getting started. That's not what I needed. The GitHub has the instructions. All right. So I don't remember actually seeing this last time, but the setup is all here. Install. Yep. So if you, yep, I've got all that going on. So I wonder if I can just fork the project, install it that way. No, I think this is actually not what I need. I think that's if I want to contribute to the project. All right. Where is the getting started exercises? So yeah, this is the trouble I had last time. Just trying to actually get the project installed. So I sign up, download the client. Oh, so that's a step I couldn't find. I could not find it on the page, so I'm not sure if I'm missing something here. But I had the idea to actually have that note. And I am on Windows, which, yeah, why not just use that one? Cool. So, yeah, downloading it. We'll see what goes on with that. What was my next step? Make sure you have Homebrew, which I do, if you don't know what that is. Cool.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing, Horvath?
Yay, you can hear me. Good.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm fine. There was some problem with my microphone again, as always.
Okay.
How are you?
Doing well. Just doing a quick video, just installing some exorcism.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always had trouble installing it in the past, so I wanted to do a video because I did a blog post in the past to have the steps all laid out.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm also doing a video and then trying to get myself to start contributing and helping out and actually working on this project. Not really helping out, but helping out myself.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yep, so I think I just clicked on the instructions, which are here.
Uh, Maybe I didn't hear it well, but you need Homebrew for this?
Yes.
Oh, so if you're only Homebrew is on Mac, isn't it?
Yeah, Homebrew is a Mac, so those are my instructions. I think there's a
Yeah.
Windows instructions.
I'm in Linux.
Okay. Um, Linux? Oh, well, I guess
Yeah,
I'm not sure what the
was like
alternative is for, but
so.
maybe whatever the alternative homebrew might be.
Sure.
Cool. But yeah, I'm gonna install the CLI exorcism. Let's see. Close out my mail. Where is so? Yep. So I've got installed to my local bin, and oh, um, now it's asking for my API key, which I'm not sure. Oh, in your account settings, to fetch current exercise, issue command. Okay. I guess since I'm recording, I'll make sure I don't giving up my API key. I'm not sure if how important that is for exorcism, but I guess I won't share that. So, all right, cool. So it's now asking the press enter to set the default to users Brian Douglas. All right, cool. Let me turn the video back on my screen share. And yep, screen share is on. So yeah, just yelled at me and said that it's installed. Had to grab my API key, which was in my accounts. So that seems pretty neat. So you should be able to use your API key and then exorcism fetch. So let's type in exorcism fetch. No R. Cool. Looks like I have everything I need, though I'm not sure where my folder is. I put it into my Brian Douglas folder. Um, what is the command? Oh, am I not seeing my exorcism folder?
Hmm.
I should have wrote it down. Yeah, probably should have set it to the desktop, which I didn't. Hmm. Or, oh, you know what? I think I am in the folder. I see what it did. It actually just spit out all my exorcism files into my Brian Douglas folder, which that's not good. Actually, I'm going to see if I can clean that up. I can make a new folder called exorcism. And wow, I think wow, that was a mistake. But I guess I'll change my default later. But it looks like exercism's got definitely a lot more languages than when I first started. When did I originally do this? It must have been at least 2 months ago that I first initially installed it. I tried it out with Ruby, and then I did Python for the exorcism. But it looks like they've got Scala. I think they had Scala then, but Swift is definitely new. Don't remember C#, but that could have been there. Go is there for sure. Haskell might be new. I mean, it's not a new language, but yeah, it looks like they've got a lot of people contributing, so it's pretty cool. But I am now going to go in the folder and let's see, CD Ruby. Since Ruby is the only one I know, and there we go. Oh, you know what? I guess I did complete the first problem, which was the lackadaisical bob. So it's actually giving me the second one. I didn't remember actually I did that, because if I went into CBO, yep, there we go. Yeah, so if I wanted to try it in Elixir, I could. So yeah, that's it. Just wanted to do like a little install video just to show what was going on and how to install it. And obviously I guess I didn't really have that much trouble. But yeah, so now you have no reason to not try Exorcism IO. Excuse me while I try to get to my blog post. I've got a blog post which I'll put in the notes, the instructions I went through. Obviously, that's just for Mac, but definitely feel free to go through it if that's what you got. But yeah, I think actually let me go ahead and just solve the first test, kind of show how it goes. So the way it works is by running the test, it tells you what the next thing to do, kind of like Reuben Cohen's, and it gives you a kind of best practice to kind of just go and just try to write some code. Oop. Do I need to be in the Hamming folder? Yes. So if I just do so now it's just giving me can't load the file, and that's just because I don't have a file called Hamming. So if I just typed in that and ran the test, it's now a different error. So basically the first error is because there was no file called Hamming. Now my second error is the actual first error in my test, which you see here. So to solve that, test submission with trans probably needs a method. I don't know. Hamming.compute. That's interesting. Maybe if I do compute, I will get a different error. No. Well, you know what? I'll just go ahead and test it. I'll run through these on my own. Just going to take a little more thinking. It's actually a little different than the first one I did. But I'll end it with that. Just wanted to go ahead and show you guys how to install it. I recommend making sure you know where you install it too, because you can choose your folder. I think the first time around I actually chose a temporary folder, which was a mistake. I should have actually set an actual folder, but that's besides the fact. And now I actually set it into a proper directory. So um, yeah, that's it. I'll go ahead and end the video, and thanks for watching.